Yeah, talking about me, but then after you talk about me, you come around me is the most stupid, most dumbest, idiotic thing to do. The most stupid thing you could do, possibly ever do. I might not tell you, but you could feel it. I could feel it. I might not tell you, but trust me, after I feel that weird energy, once that vibration, that I feel that vibration of just weird energy trying to shift towards me, trying to transfer to me, trying to steal, trying to gravitate towards me, honey, you're done. You're done. You're done. What? You think I don't know? You think I don't know? You think I don't know? I know. How stupid are you to be? To talk about me, to do something bad towards me, and you thinking that I would never find out. I would never find out. I would never get a dream about it. I would never feel. My intuition would never tell me. Oh, I could tell when everybody else is acting weird towards me, but I can never tell when you are acting weird towards me. You really think I don't know? You really think that after you betray me and you talk down on me, you really think I'm gonna be the same friend, the same genuine person when I first met you? That's how I am with everybody. You got one time. You got one time. And yes, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. But it's not going to be the same me. I'm going to leave. I'm going to be a different person. Now I got to be more distant. I'm going to be distant and I'm barely going to be around you. You're barely ever going to even see me. And you're going to look back and be like, dang. Once life hits you, once reality hits you, you're gonna be like, dang, I really messed up something good. And maybe you won't. That's okay. But when it hits you, it will hit you. It will hit you. My intuition is so strong. So strong. You gotta be so confident and you really have to believe it. You don't feel that way for no reason. Every single time you're around that person and you just feel off or you just feel sick, that's not for no reason. That's not you being or acting weird. Energy is real. Really real. It's real, you guys. It's real. And I'm not going to get revenge. I'm not going to get revenge. You know why? Because imagine how hurt you would have to be to even do that to anybody on this planet, on this world. Imagine how damaged you would have to be. Imagine how much hate you would have to have in your heart to damage somebody who was here to heal and to love you. Imagine that. Imagine that. People have their own internal battle that they deal with themselves. And it's all up to them of how they want to go about it, how they want to go about it, how they want to live, how they will heal. I've always hated that phrase, and I know I've said it in one of my videos, to where it's like hurt people, because I've been hurt in unimaginable amount of times, and I'm not as near as these other evil, demonic, just evil spirited people in my life. I'm not even near to hurting an innocent, kind, genuine person. I'm not here to ruin. That's not my journey. That's how I don't want to go about things. That's not how I want to be remembered. Hurt people But what about those who've been hurt way much more than you? And they're standing 10 toes high. They're standing on their ground. They're still, and they're continuing to be nice. Like, what about those people? Those people who do everything for everybody, but once it's time for people to show up for them, nobody is there. All they do is get crickets. All they do is just get criticized. All they do, get ignored. Oh, well, you handle yourself so easy, so I thought I didn't have to do this, and... Oh, well, it didn't look like you was hurting. It didn't look like you was going through anything. So, no. I'm so tired of being strong. And me being so strong just made people think that I could just handle so much. I'm so tired of that. That I'm not a human being too, who would love somebody to talk to about how I feel. But no, I'm strong. I'ma get over it. I'ma fight through it. I'ma push through it. And yeah, I will. But being independent and just being by yourself for so long, and sometimes realizing how unloved you are, and how the people that you thought was there for you, the people that you put your all into, are always there for. They are never to do the same. They never care as much as you cared. It's so damaging, man. So damaging and hurtful. Strong soldiers, boy. I'm so tired of being used. Yeah, I'm here to give. Guess that's what God wants me to do. But just being used over and over again and getting nothing out of a situation. It's not even about getting nothing. It's just at least having somebody who lets you know, like, Nala, like, I got you. Like, hey, I got you. Like, just somebody there to just show up for you is just amazing. Instead of being shut down and continue to be shut down for years, whenever it's time for you, whenever it's about you. And then when I want to address the situation, when I bring it up, like, hey, where was you at? I get an instant attitude and automatic just hate. Like, this world is so weird. These people are so confusing. People do stuff in the past to hurt you and drain the hell out of you. And once you have the balls and the years of courage to just go up and just confront it, they act like they don't know what you're talking about. They don't want to take accountability. They just don't like showing that effort. But they expect you to turn around and always be 100% for them, when there's 0% for you. It's bogus, man. It's bogus. That's why I've been happy. I've been kind of isolated. And the people, it's just sad, because when you grow up and you expect the people around you to, be the closest, and just when you wanted and fought for, like, relationships with family or just anything, just people, loved ones, when you just fought for stuff for years and years and years, and they've disappointed you in a humongous amount of times, it's just like, what's the point? And you give up. And then, I don't think Well, you start thinking that you're better off alone, but it's really because you just never had anybody there for you. They truly don't care, so why should I? But you can't think like that. You can't think like that. I had nobody here for me but God. And that's okay. Because when I start to grow and succeed in my journey called life, those same people who discouraged me, who broke me down, are gonna try and come spin the block. And when they come and try to spin the block, construction's gonna come. Construction is gonna be a whole thing of yellow tape. Do not cross. And they can't step over that line. You've proven to me for years. And yes, I have forgiven you. But now, when I'm happy, I don't want you coming back trying to rebuild what I fought for years. It just doesn't make sense. It's like what I said last video. I said, you're the refrigerator, right? And in a refrigerator, you have food. The food can be people, thoughts, situationships, conflict, trauma, and your whatever happened, whatever has affected you in your past. And while you know you're that refrigerator, you need to be cleaned out. You have expired food. Food's gonna expire. Resources, people, relationships are gonna be gone. Food's gonna start expiring, right? Are you gonna keep that expired food? Are you gonna keep that expired food in your refrigerator? Or are you gonna toss it out? Meaning, are you gonna keep those useless, draining, toxic relationships, friendships? Are you gonna keep that past? Holding, latching you down for new resources, for new plans, for new beginnings, for better in your future? Are you going to throw that expired milk away, expired eggs away, are you going to throw that expired food away? Or are you just going to let it stay in there and let yourself rot? You're the refrigerator. Are you going to just let yourself rot and suffer? And what happens when food starts to rot? You don't want to open that refrigerator. You know why? Because it's going to start stinking. It's going to start smelling. You think new blessings are going to be attracted towards that? No. You think new food is going to be put into that refrigerator? No. And eventually, time goes by, you're going to get a new one. You're going to be replaced. Those blessings and all that food, the food's the blessings. All that new food, all those new groceries you just got from the grocery store, they're going to be off to somebody else. They're going to go into a new refrigerator. So why are you keeping old situations? Why are you keeping them inside? Why have you not healed? Why have you not moved on yet? It's November 2024. Why do you have food in your refrigerator that's from, September 2023? Think about that. Your refrigerator starts getting full. And if it keeps on getting full with expired food and not new food, you're gonna rot. And the rot could be depression, health problems, health issues, financial problems. You start getting pimples on your face, just not looking yourself. So stop being your biggest critic. Stop holding on to situations that was supposed to be bang gone. And just let them go. Trust that intuition. Trust that intuition. Forgive. It's okay to forget too, but forgive. But stand with value and boundaries. And watch how quick your life changes. I love you. Hi, I'm Nala. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for 550 subscribers. We're on our road to 600 subscribers. And hopefully to 1,000 subscribers soon. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye-bye. I wanna all night.